Welcome back to You Build My Song. Boys and girls, I've been bad. Been a bad boy. Reason being, the whole point is you build my song. The other day, I was like, right, there's so much stuff going on in my life at the moment, but I want this Fred Dibner song. I really wanted to just get the ball rolling with it. So, because as you may know, we've got this war song coming out. It's been so difficult trying to get our hands on a war outfit. We thought about getting the modern day outfit, and now we've changed the story again and gone, it won't work. We need the old school war outfit, a World War II. We managed to get our hands on one. We've hired it. I'll make a video on that. Stay tuned. So we have a song genuinely coming soon. It's already, we're just waiting on this video now, and we're going recording on Sunday, so it's going to be out soon. Stay tuned for that. But I also wanted to get this Fred Dibner song out, so once this war song comes out, we can release a little EP. And as I thought, I need to get the ball rolling. We know how it kind of goes, don't we? We know it's going to be like... However, I was like, okay, I don't want it depressing though. I want it to be a story, but I also want it to be upbeat, like... with a nice bass, some Mark Knopfler style. So I set up my computer, and instead of guitar picking with I just thought it sounded too depressing, if I'm honest. So I thought I'll get two guitars either side. I'll change the octaves of them. So I'll have one playing the strum, and then I'll put a capo on it, and I'll have it, an octave higher. And I've added the bass. So we've got ourselves bass. Let me show you. Because this is where you guys come in. Like I say, I shouldn't have done it without you, but I accidentally did. Let's get into this. So, let me show you what we've got up to now. I added this weird instrument here as well. Let's play it. Is this going to work? Yeah, right. Turn that off. Yo, right, you can hear that, right? So what I was thinking with that, again, this is where you guys come in. Let me know everything in the comment section below. I'll show you what I'm picturing. I want this to be a different time signature. So where this would be... Obviously this is... Okay. This is in a different key. But I'm picturing, instead of that, just the electric guitar going... just some nice electric guitar. That's very slow. Like, you know what Mark Knopfler does? Those intros. And then the song will break. So as you can see, I've got these. I've added a kick drum. So with the kick, as you know, I would love to have a real drummer on the track, but you can't afford it. You know what I mean? So you got to do it yourself around here. Work with what you got. Deal with the cards that have been presented to you. It's a Liverpool kick, which is ironic because I'm half Liverpudlian, and I was going through all the sounds of a different kick drum. These are drums that have been processed into the system, basically. A lot of people do this nowadays. Again, I would like to be authentic, but I can't just yet at this point in my career. And I was going for all of them, and then this one sounded the best, and it was Liverpool, and I was like, hey, maybe it's all the times I've listened to Beatles tracks and etc. You know what I mean? So we got that, got these two guitars. We got the bass. Bad attitude. Bless me. Oh, I'm not well. Nobody did it like Fred with the So as you can see with the bass, I thought it was too difficult for me to try and do all. I haven't got a bass amp. I was like, let me just record what I think is correct. You guys let me know if it sounds good. So you've got these, it's meeting the kick, it's basically with the kick, you know, getting that thump going. But when it goes into the chorus, I wanted to change it up. You know? I added a shaker. Added a tambourine. However, does it need some sort of snare going? You tell me, guys. Does it need a hi-hat? I don't know. This is where I'm bringing you guys back into this. So you guys let me know, because I want to act quick. I'm going to upload this today and I want to crack on with this. So leave me in the comments below. And anyway, so it continues. You know. Charlie back and forth. That slide on that bass. Shaker. Now, also, guys, so these are the things. Do I remember this? Number one, do I add the drums that on a snare or a hi-hat? Let me know. Number two, do I add piano to the chorus where it would go? Some piano, or do I add a synthesizer, you know, something medieval, a flute? Let me know. And then it's going to go into this breakdown, isn't it? This is where I don't know what to add. Do I add some guitar? Yeah. I also added something a bit cheeky here. Some Spanish notes. Because this is all building up for the big solo at the end. Bass needs to come in a bit later. Maybe add this one. That's better. because what was happening was the bass was coming in a bit too quick. These have a slight out of time when I record this, so the guitar will be out of time if I solo. But yeah, guys, get on it. Let me know. These are the things, and I really, really would help me if you guys would. In fact, let's get this back on this. It would really help, guys, if you would literally number it. Put 1. Yes, Joe, I think it should have that snare. Let's call it a snare. Or nah, I think it's okay because maybe a bit more percussion, a few more shakers and etc. Because I kind of like it like that, I'll be honest. Not everything needs a huge drum kit anyway. Or it might make it a bit brighter with that snare. Who knows, it will open it up for a solo. Does it need toms like boom, 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 boom? Maybe. Number 2, does it require piano? Or does it require like synthesizers or, you know what I mean? Or flute? I don't know. You guys tell me. But, yeah. I'm ready because I want to crack on with this. Until next time, peace.